block is hot, the block is
really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December, oh yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. Tatum bats for two, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. But Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Irving. And here's Banchero. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Anunoby in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Now flying high. And throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Banchero. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Edwards. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. In the corner. Tatum with it. Tries again. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bull. And it's in there. Bull's got his second basket of the game.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here is Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Banchero. And Wagner has it in the corner. Over Edwards. And it's Wagner missing. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Back to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Boston again missing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic leads by 1. Let's take a quick break now. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Orlando leading. Outside Howard. Orlando getting another chance here. Pass to Porter. And stolen by White. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Conley's shot is off. And Orlando has possession.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Suggs. And stolen by Horford.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Howard at the elbow. Pass to Suggs. Porter with it. Slams home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and a trip to the line.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
The Magic trailed by 5. Pass to Suggs. Down low. Here's Howard. And Boston with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Now here is Poeltl. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Pass to Brogdon. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Brogdon's got 6.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. The Magic trailed by 7. Here's Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
With how crazy his handles are, Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability, that they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Out to Edwards. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Anunoby has the open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Over in the corner, Banchero. Back to Irving. Shoots. And that one goes long. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 16-7 run. Tatum's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving surveying the floor. Over Edwards. Another shot. Here's Stewart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pass to Tatum. There's the three. Not going to go that time. And Orlando will come the other way. Inside. Here's Suggs. Williams with the block. Now Anunoby. Outside Tatum. Outside Edwards. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for it. Good job. Pass to Williams. Done outside. And here's Tatum for three. And no good.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Howard's shot is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Williams. Back to Dunn. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the three ball is good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Stolen away. Tatum with it. And it's Howard picking him up. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Anunoby. He has 6. Tatum, that's for 2. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Carter. Rebound, Boston.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
The Magic trailed by 11. Knocked away. And stolen by Dunn. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Irving for 3. Another miss by Orlando.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Outside Tatum. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Pass to Irving. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. You have no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The 3 from Tatum. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Over in the corner, White. Brogdon outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Outside Irving. Reverses. And the layup is up and in. Irving's got 7.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Outside, Horford. Here's the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Horford's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
And not every pig can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
To the inside. Hurdle with the steal. And here's Brogdon from the arc. He's off on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Irving. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Celtics leading by 13. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Conley inside the line. And another miss by Boston. Pass to Stewart. Stolen by Brogdon. Outside, Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Bull.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
So Horford gets 2.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
To the middle. Second shot opportunity. And so it's Boston, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job.
The Magic, 25.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Boston leading by 15. Done with it. And there's the drive. Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And Anunoby sends it back. And he recovers it. To the paint. Here's Bull. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Williams. Here's Tatum. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Pass to Tatum.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Porter with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Back to Porter. It's Howard, top of the key. Williams with the block. Tatum looking around. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Howard. Down low. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Dunn. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And Dunn is spectacular, seeking contact and getting it. He just absorbs the hit, yet still able to finish.
Williams with the block. And stolen by Bolt. And stolen by Dunn. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Dunn attacking. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Irving for 3. Here's Bol. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
On the wing, Anunoby. There's a screen by Williams. The 3 from Tatum. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. .114 left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Edwards. And Carroll grabs the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Boston.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Williams.
And there's no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for
New coupe, take off, cause I know this ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss, I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing, double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home, First Street, tell it loud when I make a song, let my brother day, she be all on me like, she need me, I don't need you at all, she believe me, she be mad every time when I really ain't know, got me posted all alone where the slums be, lot of money on the line, what I'm going hard for, you don't stick with me now, long run, you will see, don't go, take off, continue that they lying, if they saying that they seen me, no so, yeah, big boss, and I ain't telling business, I'm a big beat, yeah, talking about you, told her just splash a whole lot of water on me, why we R-A-C-E, no coupe, take off, cause I know this ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss, I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing, double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home, First Street, tell it loud when I make a song, let my brother day, Swift, yeah, show her how to get the money, oh, Jimmy showing, yeah, big old player, tryna get in her heart with no call, chopping wrong, ain't right how you using your tone, may I man right now, check out how I'm living, I just went and got another, millions in the bank, got another million flow, 1.3 in each state, add it up if you can't count, $250,000 chain, $250,000 wow, I know how to get it in my mama house, $1 million business, I ain't never turning down, me and Casey, yeah, new coupe, take off, cause I know this ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss, I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing, double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home, First Street, tell it loud when I make a song, let my brother day,